All right, well, let's get through what happens today in Grateful Dead history real quick before we get into the music. We've got some Grateful Dead, some Bob Weir and Rob Wasserman, some Allman Brothers, and a little DSO for you guys this evening. 1966, the Youth Opportunity Center in Compton, California. That was the Watts Acid Test. 1967, Fillmore Auditorium. That was an Abe Lincoln's birthday party. Great poster there, too, for that one. 1969, Fillmore Auditorium. Fillmore East. 2 shows, of course. Bill Graham working the boys for every penny that he could. 1970, that was a weird show at Ungano's nightclub in New York City, New York. I don't know if a tape even exists from that show. 1986, HJK Henry Kaiser Convention Center up in Oakland, California. It was a second set encore, and most of the second set an encore with the Neville Brothers. No Phil on the encore. Bob Weir was playing tambourine on the encore. It was the last Hey Bo Diddley, and they did like a post-show jam after that. Some members of the crew and other guys.
Didn't the Dead's crew have their own band for a while that like opened a couple 74
yes,
shows?
Called Sparky and the Ass Bites.
It was something like that.
Yeah,
it's very
a great name for a band.
Oh yeah.
Hey. Well, and the last time the Grateful Dead played on today's date, 1989, the Great Western Forum in Inglewood, California. Special guest that evening, great show, Spencer Davis, Bob Dylan, and one of the Coda drummers. So, yeah, cool, huh? All right, well, let's get on with some more of that music like we promised you guys. We got the band's rolling in here, so we're going to get on with some Grateful Dead. We're going to start out jumping through the 1980s, 1982, 1989, and then we're rolling into 2015. A great little July 4th, West LA Fadeaway from the reunion show.
Ooh, nice.
From 8 till 10, 88.3 Wave FM. Tune on in, yeah, and feed your head. Always awesome tunes and always Grateful Dead. Yeah, Ramblin' Rob, well, he's your host. Streaming on the web from coast to coast. Check it as you do, shows of old. It's Ramblin' Rob's greatest story ever told.
Bring out today!
Might as well. again. Ain't no central bit on my mind. I'd like to ride it just one more time. Might as well, might as well. Might as well, well, might as well. Might as 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 well. You might as well, might as well. 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 Might as well, might as well.
Thank y'all. We're going to take a short break. We'll be back in a few minutes.
There was a California earthquake in the year of '83. It shook the living daylights out of the Owens County sea. And not a building still left standing when the dust had cleared away. Just a rumble in the distance, all the way to San Andreas. Old Sherman Buck was driving his old mule into town when a big one came and shook so hard that it knocked him to the ground. Lord, it opened up a hole so deep he thought his time was up, and it swallowed up that poor old mule and just missed Sherman. California earthquake, you just don't know what you've done. We may fall off in the ocean, but you'll never make us run. You're a partner to the devil, but we ain't afraid of him. We'll build ourselves another town so you can tear it down again. Then came the quake of '99 that leveled Mission Creek. The earth was like an ocean churning with waves of 20 feet. Lord, it sounded like 1,000 trains were streaming underground. All the way to San Joaquin, they heard that mournful sound. California earthquake, you just don't know what you've done. You may fall off in the ocean, but you'll never make us run. We'll build ourselves another town so you can tear it down again. And it came one day, the Holocaust on the San Francisco Bay. 3,000 miles of walls like old Jericho that day. Might near everything, the earthquake missed the whole violence, and left them smoke and ashes of the dreams that they ruled. California earthquake, you just don't know what you've done. We may fall off in the ocean, but you'll never make us run. You're a partner to the devil, but we ain't afraid of him. And we'll build ourselves another town so you can tear it down again. Build ourselves another town so you can tear it down again.
So, do you think I have a case?
Mrs. Simpson, you're in luck. Your sexual harassment suit is just the thing I need to rebuild my shattered practice.
Your first drummer was,
the Peeper. John Stumpy Pepys.
Oh, yeah.
Great, tall, blonde geek with glasses.
Yeah. Good drummer.
Great look, good drummer,
Good drummer.
Fine.
What happened to him?
He died. He died in a bizarre gardening accident some years back.
It's really one of those things. It was, the authorities said, best leave it, unsolved, really,
And he was replaced by
Stumpy Joe. Eric Stumpy Joe Childs.
And what happened to Stumpy Joe?
Well, it's not a very pleasant story, but
he's passed on.
He died. He choked on. The official explanation was he choked on vomit.
It was actually someone else's vomit. It's not.
Exactly.
There's no real.
Well, they can't prove whose vomit it was. They don't have facilities in Scotland Yard to print.
You can't really dust for vomit.
the street today. Better know but stay, walking down the street today. Wanna be mean about it, couldn't think of one good thing to say. Western, they fade away. Western, they fade away. Little red line on the highway, big green light on the speedway. Got steady job, moving items from the mall. Got steady job, moving items from the mall. I know the pay is pathetic. Think those boys could be more pathetic.
house of a popular local band which plays hard music. They call themselves the Grateful Dead.
Wasn't that a fun little number there? The fresh French remix of Casey Jones.
Omelette du fromage.
Yeah, you're listening to WAIF 88.3 FM. I'm Ramblin' Rob. Wanted to let you guys know about our DJ for a Day contest. We've got that running. It's one of the additional ways that we help keep the best in live Grateful Dead jam bands and regional acts coming at you each and every Thursday, 8 to 10 p.m. for $100. I know it only takes $25 to become a member here, but for the $100 level, or gold membership, you get to be a DJ. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. You can put the DJ hat on coming here with Taper, Jesse, and myself.
Get to hang out with us, man.
Yes.
We're cool.
Yeah, we'll fake it. We'll fake it at least. We'll fake coolness. You get to pick what songs you'd like to hear on the air, pending our approval, of course.
Yeah, we don't want to hear Motley Crue.
No, well, I don't know. Motley Crue's Motley Crue's not bad, man.
But it doesn't go well with
the
show.
No, it doesn't. But I just read in the new tome I have, The History of Rock and Roll, The Complete History of Motley Crue.
Yeah.
There's some wild sons of guns in there, man.
Oh, yeah.
Those guys can party.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of...
Not like the Grateful Dead, but...
I don't know, man.
Same drugs, really. Yeah. Just different quantities.
Yeah. Different quantities, different attitudes.
Yep, for sure. But for $100, you get to pick out some tunes, come in here, put some headphones on, sit down in front of a microphone, and get to be a DJ. And we'll walk you through the process, show you how to do everything. And then I'll upload it to YouTube for your friends and family and your grandkids, too. So we are setting up. We've got the Tie-Dye Ball Stars in here, combination of a couple different bands playing at the... It just brings a smile to your face, doesn't it?
The Tie-Dye Ball Stars.
Yes, they'll be in here. They're going to be playing the Tie-Dye Ball tomorrow. We're lucky enough to have them pop in studio. They'll be telling you about it here in about a half hour or so. We're going to twist their proverbial rubber arms to get them playing. But we're going to cover a couple little thank yous here. Got some shout outs to do here. Some thank yous. J Beb, whoever you are, thank you for donating to the greatest story ever told.
Thanks, J Beb.
Yeah, I don't know what your first name is, but it starts with a J. So yeah, thank you very much. And also Mr. Isles, Brian Isles, thanks again for becoming a member, and David Gans, thanks again for helping out WAIF. We appreciate that very, very much. And we were going to go to Ramblin' Rob's Facebook page and his YouTube channel. Got about 190 old shows for your listening enjoyment. And you can become my friend on Facebook. And got some big announcements. We're getting our little, we did a little WAIF Feed the Homeless fundraiser last year down at Stanley's. And we're working on the details for that right now. So go to my Facebook page and you can find out a little more info on when it's going to be, usually in September-ish or something. Yeah. But yeah, we do try to do the extend the hand and try to help those a little less fortunate than us each and every fall, thanks to Ramblin' Rob and Taper Jesse now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Jesse, I'll quit rambling and let you get on with some stuff here, man.
Oh, it's my turn to ramble?
It's your turn to ramble.
Yes, I love rambling. You know what I love rambling on about?
WAIF?
WAIF and our wonderful programs that we
yes.
have, such as you should check out The Boiling Point every Thursday afternoon from 3 to 5 with news and views of working people fighting for justice around the city, around the country, and around the world. Hear it on The Boiling Point every Thursday at 3 on WAIF 88.3 Cincinnati.
That's right. I used to actually be, for about a year or so, it was actually after The Boiling Point. And big shout out to Railroad Phil there. He is, you ever meet Railroad Phil? No?
I don't think I have.
No, probably not. But yeah, he's been doing this for a long time. So a big shout out to him. Heck of a guy. Anyway, go ahead.
Reduce, reuse, recycle. Composting is one way we can manage and recycle our organic landscape materials while manufacturing nutrition for our soil. It's time we stopped classifying organic materials as waste and see them as Mother Nature intended. Let it rot. It actually says that. Let it rot.
I love the way that one
Let it rot. Bleh. For more information about compost, contact the Hamilton County Department of Environmental Services at 513-946-7777 or the Civic Garden Center at 513-221-0981.
Have you been practicing reading aloud
Actually,
on the radio?
no, I haven't.
Have you been practicing reading at home on the radio? And now that I say that before your third one, you're going to fall apart like a Chinese motorcycle. Why did you say that now?
I'm going to make it through this next one without a single mistake. It's going to be so smooth.
Don't ever say that.
It's going to be so smooth.
This
People
is
are
live radio,
I'm going to get job offers after this. They're going to be like, oh, I need you to read the phone book to me, Jesse. And I'll be like, okay, sure. According to a study conducted at the U.S. Department of Transportation, lapses in driver attention have been identified as a significant contributing factor in as many as 90% of traffic crashes.
Yipes.
Common causes of distraction include daydreaming, fatigue, children in the car. No kidding. Adjusting the radio, using a cell phone or texting, reading maps, applying makeup or shaving. Stay safe.
Shaving?
Yeah.
Shaving?
Shaving. I guess people
who shaves
shave.
and drives?
I
saw a dude use an electric razor once, but not like foam.
Straight
razor and foam.
I had a job years ago as a traveling construction worker, and I drove a lot of big trucks. You'd be surprised things people do in cars.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah, like I can tell you some stories, but I can't tell you these stories on the
Maybe
air.
off the air. We'll get into that there. Truck driving Jesse. And
Yes.
his wicked,
Truck driving.
Wicked tales of the road. Of the open road. See America behind a windshield and a lot
Tales
of
from
stuff
the
you don't want to tell anyone else about. Okay.
But I guess I should finish this
okay.
because
Yeah,
I
sorry.
said I was going to do it without any mistakes, and I
carried
haven't.
away.
No, that's nothing wrong with that.
Go ahead, man.
Anyway, stay safe. Pay attention.
Yeah, I highly
This
encourage
message
that.
from the Ohio Department of Public Safety and WAIF.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, we're going to get on with some more Grateful Dead. This one from 1989. In case you guys just tuned in, you missed a great little Might As Well from 1982. August 3rd, the Straight Theater in Kansas City. And a great little California Earthquake. They're a rare tune. The Grateful Dead only played a couple times from 1989. That was 1023 at the Charlotte Coliseum. Then we did some, since Dead and Company kind of announced their tour. They still haven't figured out how to get rid of John Mayer. But they announced their tour. They're coming around, so I played from July 4th.
Rob, they're not going to give us free tickets if you insult what they're doing.
Yeah, no, I'm not really. I don't know if I'm going to go, so it's not really that important. But
if they gave you free tickets, you'd go. You know you would.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I didn't go to Chicago. I didn't go anywhere else. Yeah, so.
Well, I didn't go to Chicago either. The last thing I wanted to do was go be with 50,000 people crammed into 2 square miles of concrete. I mean,
I did it in the early 90s. Went up to Soldier Field.
Well, yeah, when I was dumb and full of drugs. Yeah, I love that. But
yeah, that was fun. Hot as heck. Those summer shows up at Soldier Field.
Man, it was so hot. It was awesome.
It was.
Now I'm like, oh man.
There were some hot summer tours. Phew, that's for sure. But anyway, you guys missed that California Earthquake. A tune only played a couple times from 1989. West LA Fadeaway. We were just talking about that July 4th show, 2015. The Grateful Dead reunion up at Soldier Field. Little West LA Fadeaway. Didn't sound too bad there, Trey. Heaven Help the Fool is coming up next from 1989. That's a Bob Weir and Rob Wasserman solo show. And then we're going to roll into a 2009 great show from the Allman Brothers up at the Beacon Theater in New York. And then we might play a little. We'll just have to play it by ear. We might get on to some more Grateful Dead, but we'll just see how much time.
What?
We got
More Grateful Dead?
Well, we got the Tie-Dye Ball Stars coming on here soon, so we're going to touch base with them here shortly. They're warming up right now.
Man,
you
I
can
feel
hear
like
them
a 12-year-old boy.
You can kind of I'm going to have to make a point to say that as many times as possible over the next 1 hour and 17 minutes. All right, let's get on with some of that Grateful Dead and stick around for the Tie-Dye Ball Stars.
Fascinating.
I was born in Flatland, USA, and all my dreams led me to LA. In the case of rags to riches, learn to throw some fancy pitches. I found out what ain't and which is just exactly cool. But heaven help the fool. Heaven help the fool. Guess I showed the sons of bitches. Heaven help the fool. Like you never seen. Picking out my lady friends from Playboy magazine. Or to see the chrome gleam for my Maserati. All shiny and new. Hey, I'm the Jack of Diamonds, the boy with all the clues. Ooh, lot of pretty vanity, no, no, not me. Glorified insanity, no, no, not me. I'm a hyper survivor. Fast driving now, high fiber. Ooh, heaven help the fool. Existential pearl diver. Heaven help the fool. Anything you could want to be, you can buy, even get it free. Make yourself a smooth dancer, clear it with easy answers. Never be a backward glancer, 'cause it's you who makes the rules. That's right, heaven help the fool. Heaven help the fool. Oh no, never a backward glancer. Heaven help the fool. Love a pentagram, heart of a star. You could trade yourself for an electric guitar. Lot of pretty vanity, no, no, not me. Glorified insanity, no, no, not me. When they offer golden apples, are you sure you'll refuse? Heaven help the fool. Are you sure you'll refuse? Heaven help the fool. Just like a deaf man dancing, or a blind man shooting pool. Heaven help the fool. Heaven help the fool. Heaven help the fool.
I will accept nothing less than mahogany.
There is no substitute for Diana Ross.
No.
Last Sunday morning, the sunshine felt like rain. A week before, they all seemed the same. With the help of God and two friends, I've come to realize I still had two strong legs and even wings to fly. You know, I ain't wasting time no more. Time goes by like hurricane and faster things. Sweet Sally, why are you crying? Been around here 3 long days, looking like you're dying. Just step yourself outside, look up at the stars above. Go on downtown, baby, find you somebody to love. Meanwhile, I ain't wasting time no more. Time goes by like hurricane. So much faster things. You don't need no gypsy to tell you why. Can't let one precious day slip by. Look inside yourself, and if you don't see what you want, maybe sometime then you go. Leave your mind alone when all gets back. Oh yeah. boys are gone, and all the terrorists die off, leaving us alone to raise our children in the peaceful way we can. It's up to you and me, brother. Try again. Hear us now. We ain't wasting time no more. Time goes by like hurricanes, running after a subway train. And don't forget the pouring rain.
God, it's warm, huh? Warm? No. This is a setting for LondonBroil.
Well, this job I got get a little too hard. Been a running out of money, gonna need more pay. I'm gonna wake up in the morning, Lord, I'm gonna pack my bag. I'm gonna beat it all down the line. I'm going down the line, going down the line, going down the line. Out the waiting at the station, Lord, when that train pulls on by. I'm on back where I belong. Well, I'm going north to that same old used to be down Angel Brown's coal mine. I said coal mine, coal mine, oh, coal mine. Coal mine.
A little Dark Star Orchestra there. That's right, they're coming to town. Someone squeeze a little Dark Star Orchestra in. Ramblin' Rob's going to be giving out some special treats next week, so make sure you listen. All right, well, we're going to get on with a little bit of the music I've been promising you guys. We've got the Tie-Dye Ball Stars in studio. Jesse, no laugh. Come on now. I said it.
Sorry, I was distracted.
Yeah. Well, we've got the Tie-Dye Ball Stars, and I've been excited to bring them in. And it's a kind of a combination of a couple different bands. So I'll let you guys go around the room and introduce your appropriate bands and who's all in it and what they play.
Hi, I'm Andrew Newbold. I'm with Jerry's Little Band.
Scott Carpenter with Spook Floaters.
I am Max Monks, and I do double duty, both bands.
I'm Mike, Spook Floaters.
And
Thanks for listening, folks.
Yeah, a couple other guys from the bands aren't here, I'm sure.
Yeah.
You want to mention them so they get their credit?
No.
We don't remember
okay,
them.
good.
No, they're not here, so they lose.
All right, well, cool. You guys are one of the premier Grateful Dead, as far as local bands go, premier tribute bands. I know I've seen, well, I just let me get finished. But you guys have been playing around Jerry's Little Band since how long?
Since 94.
94, and what about the Spook Floaters?
87. Several inceptions, 87.
I was going to say, I saw the Spook Floaters in like the real early 90s, 92, 93-ish, probably up at Bogart's.
When did you start, Scott?
Well, so next year will be the 30th anniversary of the inception of Spook Floaters. Right. Next year will be my 23rd year as a Spook Floater.
Wow.
And Max has been there for quite a while as well.
This is true. This is true. I've been fortunate enough to play with these guys probably for, I don't know, the last 15 years or so.
Well, that says a lot. That says a lot.
Scott and I were in a band that predated Jerry's Little Band and his tenure in the Spook Floaters before that, too.
And what was that band called?
Backstreet, yeah.
Backstreet?
Backstreet, yeah.
Please stay FCC compliant.
Yes.
Backstreet. That was my first band I was ever in. Their buddy, who they wanted to play bass in the band, was my bass teacher, and he was moving to Chicago. And he said, I got this guy, and he's my best student. Take him. And
take him.
So yeah, that's how I met those
take
guys.
him.
So they're all significantly older than me, and that's.
But one of the fun things that you'll find is that in Cincinnati, it's really not that big of a town. So the idea for all of us to be able to come together and sort of we play in different projects and we sort of play the same music but with a different vibe, and it's a fortunate thing. I know I certainly feel. Blessed to be able to play with such quality musicians and just good people overall, and we're still playing the same music that we all love dear to our heart, which is that of the Grateful Dead.
Oh yeah,
and we still kind of like each other.
Well, that says a lot too. Being together that long, you almost have to like each other. I contend not being in a band, but it's a lot like being married. I mean, really.
It's worse.
It's worse.
Married is only one person. A band you might have 4 or 5.
There's at least 3 alphas in every group, right?
I have not heard it like that, but yeah, I agree, yeah.
But I think that blessed is the right word, because like I still on occasion get to play bass and sub some gigs at Jerry's Little Band, and I can walk into the gig and I'm immediately comfortable, and we can play all night, and the connection is still there. Because Chris Permy, who's the lead guitarist for Jerry's Little Band, it was the lead guitarist in that band. That's how the 3 of us kind of met. They knew each other.
Nice. So
we would like to say hello to Dan Hamilton, who is flying out from Colorado. He moved away last year, comes back a couple years for some of the big shows at Tie-Dye Ball, certainly being one of them. I think he's flying tonight, but unfortunately his flight gets in a couple hours, so he's not able to be here in the studio, but
he'll be there for the
tie-dye ball. A large
ball.
part of the Spook Floaters and the Tie-Dye Ball, etc. It's just a great event that we're all really happy to be part of.
Yeah, and speaking of the Tie-Dye Ball, I know I've attended several in the past. It's for a good cause. It's a charitable event. Play it forward. I'll let you guys kind of speak a little bit on that because it is a charitable event. It's a great organization. It helps out musicians who take their time, energy, and basically their lives to help entertain you, and this little cause, the Play It Forward cause and the Tie-Dye Ball kind of helps them out when they're needed. And think about all the times when music has picked you up and brought you to a different place and made you feel better when you're feeling down. And this is kind of the reverse of that. When the musicians are feeling down and out, Play It Forward kind of picks them up. And I'll let you guys kind of take it from there. Tell us a little bit about it.
Should speak for this.
Yeah.
Well, I think it kind of, what you said, thanks for doing a lot of the talking and the verbal dirty work for me. You're absolutely right of what that is. And the nice thing is you think about the artists that you go out to listen to and that means something to you. They really are our city's treasures. And to try to protect our treasures is what we're doing, because musicians don't necessarily always have the ways and the means to get the best insurance and health care. So to try to keep our treasures around and healthy as long as they can, so that we can enjoy what they have to offer us. That's where Play It Forward steps in and tries to just make it better for everybody involved.
Right. And I think, wasn't it Bill Cunningham that started the whole thing?
Gary Burbank.
Gary Burbank. It was a radio personality.
If I saw Bill Cunningham at the tie-dye ball, I might have.
Yeah, I was thinking that, like, wow.
Swallow my cigar, but you never know.
He seems like he'd be a bit uptight there.
So yeah, it's the 7th annual tie-dye ball. It is tomorrow night at the Redmore in Mount Lookout. The doors are at 7 o'clock and the music starts at 9 o'clock. Spook Floaters and Jerry's Little Band will be alternating sets.
Nice.
2 full sets from each band.
Wow.
It usually sells out, so get there early. There's parking around the square. It's kind of difficult in Mount Lookout, but keep prowling. There's lots behind the venue in the alleyway.
Yeah, I parked up the street. Yeah, there's a lot of parking. If you just want to walk, it's no big deal.
There'll be vendors and there'll be food and split the pots and raffles and great music. So
and the good thing about playing this after 7 years now is that I run into people that come out once a year to see our bands. And if you're going to come out once a year to see a show, this is the show that you want to see.
Oh yeah.
We have a great sound guy in Dwayne who really knows how to make that room sing and hum. And when we have 300 people in there and the energy is through the roof and we're on stage jamming away, there's really no place I'd rather be.
Well, you said get out there a little early. I remember the last time I was there, it was probably 12:15, midnight, somewhere around there. I was outside smoking, and there was like 15 people in line. And they wouldn't let anybody else in. I mean, it does get packed, so you guys want to definitely show up early.
It does. That's a truism, because we had 2 friends year before last on the guest list.
It was 2 years.
Who'd seen every show we've been to for like 15 years, and they could not get in.
My brother couldn't get in. 9:40. And he was on the guest list. He wasn't too happy about that.
Well, fire marshal says you can only allow so many people in the room.
Back.
Yeah,
We got another step back.
Well, we'll touch base with these guys here in just a couple minutes and talk a little bit about the Grateful Dead. Got some interesting stuff to ask you guys. Have you guys had a good 2015? Have you had any highlights of the year you wanted to share with our listeners? As far as musical highlights?
Too early to say. No.
Well, last year, 2015.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
We had a great
Did you guys do anything?
Dead 50 was awesome.
You went to it?
Yeah.
Anybody else?
It was great. I saw both coasts, and
Okay.
I was fortunate enough to just wrap it up for me in my head. And after playing this music and listening to it for so many years, it was a good way to see friends that I had not seen in quite a long time, and a fitting way to sort of just wrap it all up, mentally, physically, spiritually. It was a really beautiful experience.
But that last Trey nail in the coffin, I guess you could say.
And I swear, I think Trey nailed it.
Yeah,
If
he did a
you
great
wanna
job.
hate on it, hate on it, but I thought
he really rose to the occasion, I think.
I agree.
And as a keyboard player, I love Bruce Hornsby too, so it was nice to see him out there as well.
He didn't get enough props.
Well, he never did get enough props. Even when he played with the Dead, I didn't think he got enough props.
He's the only Grateful Dead keyboarder to ever walk away from the gig, so that says something.
Right. Well, yeah, Vince. I think Vince.
So far,
yeah. So 2015 treated you guys well. When we get back after a couple tunes here, we'll touch base with what they've got going on in 2016. And I'll quit yakking and let you guys play. That's why you're here, right?
Sounds good.
So what do you guys want to start with?
Come on out to the tie-dye ball tomorrow night. Again, it's at the Redmore in Mount Lookout Square. Tickets are $10. Show
that's a
starts
bargain.
at 9.
And it's a great cause.
Great cause. Let's have this one go out to Dan. This is kind of a West Coasty. This has a theme of traveling from east to west. Or
Do a little Jack Straw?
Yeah.
There you
Listen
go.
for Dan. You're listening.
Here we go. 1, 2.
We can share the women, we can share the wine. We can share what we got of yours, 'cause we done shared all mine. Keep on rolling, right outside the fan. Took his rings for bucks and chains. Ain't that heaven sent? Dress my ears to listen. Shouting burns my eyes to see. Cut down a man in cold blood, Shannon. Might as well be me. Now we play for life. And once for sport and once for blood, one of the night. Now the die is shaking, now the die must fall. There ain't a winner in the game. You don't go home with all, not with all. Texas, what day of July? The sun's so hot, the clouds so low, the eagles fill the sky. That's the Detroit, lightning out of Santa Fe. Great Northern out of Cheyenne, from sea to shine, sea. Gotta go to Tulsa, first train we can ride. Gotta settle one old score, one small point of